guys, long time no see. What happened? Well, it's my birthday. It was my birthday on Thursdays, but unfortunately I celebrated it alone. I went to the park. I was supposed to make a video, but I'm like, I want this moment for myself. So what am I gonna talk about right now? Well, I'm gonna talk about aging aging and life in general. No, just kidding. So let's walk around the house. So I'm gonna be talking about aging. What is aging for Filipinos? Well, for Filipinos, aging is not a good thing, mainly because when you know, see, it's so messy. So anyway, I got flowers. I want to show you my flowers. Yes, so this is my flower. I don't like flowers, but anyway, oh God, sunshine. So anyway, I'm gonna be talking about aging. So what is aging? Aging for me is so scary, mainly because I'm a woman. But on the other hand, I'm very thankful for my life right now. You know, if I could go back and talk to myself in the past, like maybe my 17-year-old self, or by the time when my parents separated, I would tell my little Mira, like, hey, it's gonna be okay. There are gonna be challenges, but you're gonna be fine. And I'm gonna congratulate her during that time. I'm gonna say like, Mira, you will do a good job. You will survive. You won't, you won't be like what they say. Because I remember when I was young, some of our relatives, they said, oh, you're just gonna get married early, have a baby early, and so on. You know, those kinds of things to degrade me and my mom. But I want to tell the little Mira that just listen, but it's gonna be okay. So that's the one thing that I would tell myself. But on the other hand, what is aging for Filipinos? Well, that's a good question. For women, aging for us, when I was younger, I think a lot of women, they don't really care if they're aging. But can I comb my hair? I took a shower. But like a lot of Filipinos, like Filipino women, they started to think about it, especially because of SNS. So when I was young, they have this expectation, like at this age you should get married, at this age you should have a family, at this age you should have a baby. But thanks to technology, even people who who are a bit old, or like at a certain age where they decide to have a baby around 40s, it's still possible, so that's good. But on the other hand, there's a huge judgment with that, and they expect you to be at a certain point in your life. So that's a bit sad in the Philippines, but I think it's all over the world, right? Maybe because our fathers or people before us, they reach this kind of momentum in their life, but in our case it's not that case, so that's a bit sad. Anyway, moving on. So another thing, aside from physical looks, when you're a woman and you're aging in the Philippines, looks is really crucial. Like for me, I gained so much weight, and I don't want to go back home for them to see this. And at the same time, if you can see, my face is sagging a little bit, so I need to get like lift up just to look better. So yeah, that is one. It's a sad belief for me, but on the other hand, it's plastered all over the news or SNS or my news feed, that this is what we should do. And a lot of celebrities are promoting that you should look young forever, which is quite impossible. But thanks to science, I guess there's a possibility, although I recommend vitamin C. Anyway, how about for marriage? Well, when you're marrying a Filipina, I think when you're young, you have, as I've mentioned a long time ago, a Filipina has a choice to date whomever they want while they're on the dating stage. Now I'm not talking about, you know, going to bed together, no, dating stage. But by the time they choose their boyfriend, a lot of people would expect them to get married at a certain age. Like her parents would pressure her, parents would pressure the other side, and if she gets pregnant, they would still pressure, like, do you want to have an, you know, a child out of wedlock? It's embarrassing for the family, for the community, for everyone, for the universe. So that's really like